Hey everybody, today we are going to get right to it. We're going to do taco rice. And never had this version before, so we're going to change a few things on it just because, well, I had to use what I had in my pantry. So the first thing you need to do is take a pound of ground beef, salt it with a little bit of salt, and go ahead and brown it. Drain it, you know, if you need to, and then go ahead and add your spices to this. So we're going to start with 2 teaspoons of chili powder, and we need a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of paprika, teaspoon of onion powder, freshly ground black pepper, 1 teaspoon. Okay, I have just regular ground black pepper, and if I put a whole teaspoon of that in here, it is going to set us on fire. So I usually half whatever it says. So that's what I'm going to do. Just half of a teaspoon if it's just regular ground black pepper. If it's freshly ground, then you can go by what the recipe says. Okay. So I got everything added spice-wise. Now, you're going to add a can of black beans, and anybody that's cooked with black beans before knows that they've got to rinse them off before they put them in here, or it will change the color of your dish. So it's kind of important. So what you need to do next is add your black beans that have been rinsed and drained. Okay. That. And I was supposed to add some diced tomatoes with garlic that are fire roasted. Could not find them. So we're using regular diced tomatoes, and I'm going to add my own garlic. So I'm going to put like about a tablespoon of garlic, because we didn't put garlic anywhere else in the recipe. I'm going to do that. Let me see. I need to add a can of corn. Okay, so now we have to add our corn, and it needed to be drained. So don't want that excess water in there, obvious. Now the next thing that I'm going to add is a can of green chilies. You can do green chilies, or you can do diced green chilies. You can do that, or you can do diced jalapenos. If I was the only one eating this, I probably would put jalapenos because I like the spice, but family does not. So we're just doing green chilies, and stir all this up. Alright, now the next thing you need to add is a cup of rice. I got that here. Okay. And you need 2 cups of water. So there's our water. Now, you need to stir all this up. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it to a boil, and we're going to keep stirring it to make sure it doesn't stick. And if you have to, you can add a little bit of water as you go. So if it just seems like the ratio is getting to where, you know, we're going to have issues, then you need to do that. But bring it to a boil first, and then reduce it down to a simmer, and then keep an eye on it until the rice is done. And then when everything's finished, you're gonna put the cheese on top, and we're gonna put it under the broiler, and you're done. All right, see you in a little while. Okay, so rice is done, and we need to put it under the broiler to melt the cheese. So I've sprinkled our cheese on top. It's right at 2 cups. And we're going to put it under the broiler and let this melt, and then it'll be ready to serve. So I'll see y'all next time.